Well, the second aspect of his life that we're celebrating is his generosity. I wondered if you could maybe share a story about Gilpin's generosity.
There are numerous stories of Bernard Gilpin's generosity. He was incredibly generous. There is the story he was riding with his steward through the countryside, and he saw a poor peasant whose horse had died. So Gilpin dismounted and just handed over to the peasant his own horse and told him to keep it and told him not to bother repaying him until he could afford to do so, which, you know, he obviously never expected to be repaid. Bernard Gilpin's rectory was an open house, and it literally was an open house. It was full of people, and between Michaelmas and Easter, every Sunday he fed the whole parish. You can imagine 200 people coming in for Sunday lunch and what that would cost. When he died, in his will, there's mention of a salting barrel which held 7 oxen. You can imagine how huge that would have to be.
Wow, yeah.
And that shows, I think, the scale of hospitality that Gilpin showed to his parishioners. He was always giving money away. If he had money on him, he would give it away to anybody he met.
Yes.
He was amazingly generous.
Didn't his Uncle Tunstall say that he would die a pauper?
He said he would die a pauper. That was partly because he refused some advancements, but also because he knew how amazingly generous Bernard Gilpin always was.
Yeah. So is that why he ended up becoming known as the father of the poor?
Yes, I think his care for the poor was absolutely central to his practice of his religion. He derived it from the gospel of Christ. He believed that Christ was calling all of us to serve the poor, and he put that into practical effect in a way which is very, very rare. He gave away. Bear in mind, he was an incumbent of one of the richest, if not the richest parish in England at the time. And he gave all of the income away for good causes and to support the poor of the parish and the poor that he came across in his travels across the whole of the north of England.